Hello everyone, this is Annie. Welcome to today's live stream of the Agro. Today we are going to show our machines in process. You can see this is our manufacture process. Last week we have do the live stream for our showroom machines, and we noticed that we will show you our real factory. So today I'm going to show you more details about our factory. And you must know, if a real factory, you need to have some producing process. That's why we want to let our suppliers know we are not the middleman, we are not a trade company, we are the source factory which can produce the real machines. They will go directly into our shield and mental province and blowing process to show you more details. If you want to know how the agriculture machines being produced, we supply our machines to all over the world. And why our machines can be sold to over the world, and why we should buy from the original manufacturer. Today I'm gonna show you more details. Stay with our live stream. If you are interested in earning processing of the manufacturer, you can leave your comments and give us some questions. We can give you answers and show you more details. This is one of our producing area. It's for making a different shape of the material. We buy the raw materials like the steel, carbon steel from our supplier. Every supplier for Agro is under very strict checking. So you don't need to worry about our machine's spare part quality, because before we purchase them, we check the machine. You can see this is our sheet metal workshop. Our workers start to working from morning. Let's say the temperature is very hot. Hello, welcome to our live stream. Today we are showing you our real manufacturers working situation. That's what we want our friends know. We are the real manufacturer. So today we are showing you more details about our machine.
好，那该是可以有血流了哈。
可是我那没拍手，我只是做的我们有平常。
好。哦好。
啥子没做？
就是先播到这边吧。
好的。今天我只是说了2句，就是我们生产这个东西，然后它很血流。Welcome to our live stream. Today we are showing you our processing manufacturer. 这有人没得了？有一个观众加2。好的。If you are interested in this kind of live stream, welcome to share our live stream to your friends, to your customers, to see you have how amazing suppliers in China. Today we are going to show our machines producing. Hello friends, welcome to our live stream. Today we're gonna show you how our machines being produced, how our machines being processing. After we buy the materials, how it becomes to a full machine. This is the first step of making machines. First, we purchase the raw materials from our supplier, and we start to make the design, make the different shape of spare parts. of each machine is. As you can see here, this part is the chop cutter's blade. And last week we have shown our machines to our friends. And if you watched our live stream last week, you must know we have the different kinds of agriculture machines, like the rice mill, disco mill, chop cutter, wood chippers, and other agriculture machines. So today we're gonna show you how we make this machine. How do we assemble this kind of machine? Today we just show you the first step of. 有没有声音吗？有点。对，这可以开始。哎，你们弄的电了吗？ Hello, welcome to our live stream. Last week, hello friends, welcome to our live stream. Last week we have shown our agriculture machine, our showroom. We do some introduction for our product, and we see that we are the source manufacturer, we are the real manufacturer. So many friends asked how do we prove we are the real manufacturer. How can we prove it? So today I'm here to show you how the machines can be assembled, how the machines can be produced, and what the most important thing is that how we control the machine's quality, how we control the machine's stable quantity for our customers. If you want to know how agriculture machines being really produced, what's the real processing for agriculture machine production, you can follow our live stream. You just watch and I will show you more details. Hello, welcome friends to our live stream. We are the real manufacturer of producing agriculture machines. Today I'm introducing our production process to our friend here. There are some new friends here. Let me introduce you to a quick introduction for our factory. We are the Chinese manufacturer factory. We're producing agriculture machines like rice mill, disc mill, chop cutter, wood chipper, and mill thresher. If you are interested in this kind of machine, just follow us and you can check our account videos. You can see what we are doing for. You can see this is our working shop. It's one of our shell-melting workshop. Almost every machine's first step starts here. Rice mills, chop cutters, wood chippers, field machines, all begins from the field. If you are doing the agriculture machine business, you must know the first step of producing agriculture machines is very important. Hello friends, welcome to our stream. We are doing some introduction for our manufacturer of the agriculture machines production. Last week we have shown our showroom machines to our friends. If you watched our last week live streaming, you will know what we are talking about now. If you didn't watch it, don't worry. You can leave your questions or you give us your comments. We can give your information about what you are worried about, what you want to know. So we will give every question answered. You can see here, we have many professions work here. We have many professions working here. Most of them have more than 3 years, 5 years experience. The most important, we have the more than 30 years ago. That means we have. That means we have the professional experience for produce machine. We are not the new factory, we are not the treatment, we are not the middleman, we are not the trade company or person. What's the advantage of the experience stops here? As you can know, one machine is being assembled with the many spare parts. Every spare part has its procedure. If the worker is not experienced, if they are not familiar with their working, some problem will be occurred, like the size, like the quality, it cannot be controlled. But you don't need to worry because in our factory, our workers are very experienced. They already have more than 3 years, 5 years, 10 years experience of doing this kind of experience. Even some new, because we also, but at the same time we also have some new workers here. But you don't need to worry about them because we will make sure they have the skills to do this job. We will do many practice before they starting their work. So I see there are some new friends here. Can you tell me which kind of machine you are interested in? Which kind of business you are doing now? Have you ever imported from China? Hi, welcome to our live stream today. We're showing some our manufacturer working to our friends. I see there are some new friends here. We are doing some introduction for our factory. If you have some interest in agriculture machines business, you can follow up and or you can give you some questions. We have many kind of the agriculture machines. Let's make a quick introduction for our factory. We are the agriculture machines manufacturer in China, and we have the more than 33 years of producing rice mill, chop cutter, wood chipper, disco mill, and maize thresher. Like that, agriculture machines we have sold to all over the world. We have supported our machines to many customers in different countries. So can I know which kind of machine you are interested in? And where are you from? You can type your countries and the machine you like in the comments so we can talk more details about what you are interested in. Okay, let's continue about the workshop processing. And you can see this is the first step of our machine. The first step is to making a different shape to spare parts for our machine. Because you know one machine is assembled with different kinds of spare parts. Hello, welcome to our stream. We are the manufacturer producing agriculture machines. Today we are showing you our production in our factory. Now I know the friend, where are you from? Hello, welcome to our live stream. Today we are showing our factory working process to our friends. As you can see here, this is the first step of our production. Let's show how to control the quality of the machine, how we assemble, how we starting the production for the machines you purchase. If you have known about the agriculture machine like the rice mill, you may be curious about how it's being produced. If you are doing the business of the agriculture machines, you must care about the quality. Hello, welcome to our live stream. Today we are showing our machines production process in our factory. You can see the first step is to making different shape of the spare parts. This kind of the spare parts is for different machines. This is for our chop cutter spells, blades. And this is to making a disco meal cover. 不太好讲。快了。You can see our workers is working here. They are doing some different kinds of the spare parts processing. What is the advantage for manufacturer producing? Because we produced almost all of the spare parts for ourselves. That means we can control the machine's quality. Because if you purchase the spare parts from the other factory, then you don't know how they produce it, what is the raw materials used, what is the real situation of the spare parts. It's hard to control the machine's quality. But if you can see, we produced almost all the spare parts by ourselves. This kind is for which spare parts? Is any friends know that? This is for our disc meal cover. You can see this shape, it has different shapes spare parts. Because we produce a different kind of machine. Hello, welcome to our live stream. Today we are showing you our manufacturer's working situation to our friends. Last week we have shown our machines to friends. I think there are some new friends. Hello, welcome to our live stream. Today we are showing you our manufacturer's working situation. Does any friends know that? Do you know what is used for? It's for our rice mill. It's our rice mill head. And you can see there are many kinds of procedures. There are workers is doing different working. For this, we are making the shape of the rice mill head. You can see there are different angles here. What we are doing is to making a raw material steel plate into the rice mill head stand. And you can see here, there are many models. These models is used to making a different shape of spare parts. Hello, welcome to our live stream. We are doing some showing of our manufacturer production. If you are interested in the factory production, you can type your questions and leave your comment here. You can see here, this part is for making the hole. This spare part is for the disc mill. The worker is making the shape and collecting the disco meal handle with the disco meal cover. If you have ever tried some disco meal, you must know it's the cover bit. Okay, let's see another processing. This part is our rice mill. You can see here, it's the rice mill cylinder. It's the main spare part of our rice mill. when you purchase the rice mill, you must know this part. Inside we put the rice mill loader into it, and outside is a cylinder. It's this stainless steel type. We have many kinds of this spare parts. We can do the OEM for our customers. You can see here this part. It's for making the hole of the plate. We have the chop cutters machine. Chop cutters and the conveyor belt is the steel type. We need to make the whole side for the conveyor belt. Welcome to our live stream. We are doing some introduction for our machines in the factory. If you are interested in agriculture machine, you can follow our live stream and we can show you more details about the machines producing. As you can see some processing. This part is for our welding. We have made quality for this kind of material because each part they need a different way, the different equipment, so they can suitable for different spare parts. We need to know what the feature of the spare part it needs, and so we can give it the correct welding way. And most customers maybe they attracted by the machine's stickers, colors, or some advertisements, but they don't know if the real key part for the machine's quality. The first step is about the raw materials. It's about the spare parts. We only use the good quality steel. Each process is being checked every day before we make the. You can see this part is a disc mill cover. We also produce it by ourselves, and it's also the key parts for the disc mill. Some customers they don't know how the machine is being produced. So today, I'm gonna show you. If you are interested in the agriculture machines, you can follow us. Because some friends Hello, welcome to our live stream. We have shown our some manufacturer working area to our friend just now. If you are interested in this kind of study, you can just type your question and give our comments. We will show you again about each processing. We have the bending, we have the blowing, we have the welding, we have the assembly, we have the packing, loading, and quality checking. There are many kinds of working areas we have. Today we just show you one area. So if you are interested in the machines production, so if you are interested in the agriculture machines production, and especially in the agriculture machines area, you can follow up and give us some comments. And thank you for your liking. You can leave your questions or tell me what you are looking for. We can give you more details or information about the machine. What we are doing today is to show our factory working and explain each process of producing machines. What is the real important things of production of the producing of agriculture machines? Because customers usually don't know the details about how we produce a machine. Like this kind of spare part is for the chop cutter. If you have watched our live stream last week, we have shown our whole machines to you. So this week we're gonna show you some working details in our factory. Some customers have visited our factory because they wanted to plan their own agriculture machine business. If you are also interested in the agriculture machine business, you can also just follow up. We can also show you the working by live stream because videos can be fake, but live stream cannot be. It's real. What our customer looking for is then to find a real and reliable supplier in China about the machines they purchase. Some people don't have the plan to visit China, so it's because we are in China. If you have plan to visit our factory, we most welcome you to come. But if you don't have the time, or if you think it's too far for you, you can watch our live stream. We'll also show our real factory information to you. Because we are new here, we just do live streaming for our machines last week. This week we're gonna show more details about our factory. If you are interested, you can follow up. Hi, welcome to our live stream. We are the manufacturer of the producing agriculture machines. I see some friends is new here. May I know where are you from? Hi, welcome to our live stream. May I know where are you from? I see some new friends here. There are many new friends. So I want to know some details about you because it's care about our machines. If you are from Asian countries, if you are from Africa, you are from South America, our machines can be a good choice for you agriculture machines business. Our factory is built from 33 years ago, and we have exported our agriculture machines to all over the world, especially in some Asian countries, some African countries, some South American countries. If you are interested in doing this kind of agriculture business, and if you are planning to buy agriculture machines for yourself using, you can also follow up. Hello, welcome to our live stream. We are the manufacturer of producing agriculture machines. What we are talking about just now with our friends is that if you are interested in the rice mill, chop cutter, disc mill, wood chipper, mill thresher, corn thresher, or any other agriculture machines, you can follow us because we are the source manufacturer of producing this kind of machine. Today, what we are gonna do is to show our machine working details to you. You can see there are many stores working here. They are very experienced staff. Most of them have worked in our factory for more than 3 years, 5 years. Almost some people are working in our factory around 20 years because our factory was built from 33 years ago. You can see this machine is being produced here. It's the first step of machine's work. This is our raw materials producing. Some customers don't know what is the real key point for machine's quality. Today, let me tell you what is the key point for the machines producing. Some people think that is the price. They think maybe the good price machines is with good quality, but sometimes not, because the trade company maybe buy from the original factory and they exported it and started the sale. So after adding too much extra cost, the machine's final selling price will be high. Some people think maybe the corner, they're attracted by the deep shining corner, like or what the corner look like. The dealers tell you what the color is very popular, and means the machine is very good. It's not real, and it's not also not the outlook of the machine. It's the key point for the machine's quality is raw material. The first step of making the machine is to make sure your raw material is in good quality. You can see here, it's the first step of producing agriculture machines. We are doing some raw material process here. The first step is to make the differential spare parts of our machine. The first step we must control the quality, because if you cannot control the machine's quality, the first step is hard to continue. Machine producing is very tight. Each process is very close. It has very close relationship for the next process. Because we produce machine spare parts one by one. Only when we finish this process, we can add the spare parts into the next process. So the key point of the machine's quality we see here is the first step. What we do the first step to make sure our quality is good is that we make sure the raw material is very good. The second type is we produce almost all of the machine spare parts by our factory. What is the advantage of producing spare parts by ourselves? It not only reduces the machine cost, the machine spare cost, it helps our customers to get the machine with a better price. The second, it's not only about the cost, it's also about the quality. Because if we produce the spare parts in our own factory, and we will know what the materials we use for the spare parts, what the processing for this spare parts. And we also have our professional QC team, and to make sure each spare part after it being produced, we will check the quality. And if the qualified spare parts, it can be only put into use in the next process. That's totally different from some small factories. Some small factories only produce one or two or three or some very small spare parts by them ourselves. And they purchase most of the spare parts from other factories. That means only do some assemble. They didn't produce, they just do some assemble work. That will be a problem is that they don't know the real situation for the spare parts they get it from the supplier. And will cause the problem is that the quality is not unstable. As we can know, if we do the agriculture machine business, the most important is we can get the stable quality machines, because you are not doing the one-time business, you are doing the long-time business. You have your own customers. Purchase the machines from your store, or purchase the machine from your dealers. If the quality is not stable, it will be a big trouble for you. The after service cost will be super high, and it will also influence the refining. Because sometimes the customers may be introducing your business or introducing your store to their friends or to their family. If you think their good is not okay in your store or in your business, maybe they will not introduce you to their friends. Okay, let's see the processing for the machine. For this part, we only use the qualified steel. Every spare part is being produced very carefully. The worker is very experienced and the equipment is very suitable for this process. Welcome to our live stream. We're showing our working. We're showing our manufacturer working situation to our customers or friends. If you are interested in agriculture machines, you can follow our account. Let's continue talking about the agricultural machines quality. Most important key part. Some people think that maybe the color, maybe the outlook, maybe the sticker is the most important for the machine. But I think the most important part is the machine quality. The first thing we do to control the machine's quality is that we produce almost all of the spare parts by ourselves. You can see here. This is our working shop. Our working is doing some spare parts processing. The steel plate is made into different shaped spare parts. This kind of is chop cutter spare parts. And this kind of doing now here is for the disc mill. What is key point is the steel we use for the machine. Even the machines look similar, or the function when you use is similar, but after a long time, like 3 months, 5 months, 1 year using, you can see the difference. Some machine quality cannot be checked in the first time, but after you use a long time, it will become different. You can see our good machine quality performance, the difference from the lower quality machine. Do you know what's the feel of your machines in your home? I think some people already get that kind of machine in your local store, because this kind of machine is very popular in Asian countries, in African countries, in South American countries. I think it's still in China because some farmers plant the own. Hi, welcome to our live stream. We're doing some introduction for the agriculture machine production. If you have noticed this kind of machine like the rice mill, chop cutter, wood chipper, macerator in your local stores, or even you have your both one piece this kind of machine in your home. Do you want to see some difference in this kind of machine of your own machines? Hello friends, welcome to our live stream. May I know, have you noticed about this kind of agriculture machines before? Because it's kind of a good business of the selling agriculture machines in the local. Or have you noticed this kind of machine in your local store? We have many customers all over the world. Maybe you have saw our videos. Maybe you have see our machines on the street, at the street stores. Maybe your friends or your colleague, they have both this kind of machine. It's a agriculture machine. Today what we are doing is to showing our machine production for our friends. Because as you can know, some friends is not in China. They are very far from us. If you are interested in finding some agriculture machines in China and you are interested in doing agriculture machine business and you don't have time to come into China, or maybe you will come to China next month or next year. Now you have time. You can follow our live stream and you can see what we are doing. What we are doing now is to give our friends or give our customers, they can know what is we are doing for, what we are. Some customers think that it's hard to identify who is a real factory. So let's live stream give you answers, because some factory, some company, they only show their machine. They only show what the machine is working. They didn't tell you. They didn't tell you what the real factory looks like. But what we do is special. We tell you how our factories work like. We tell you what the real manufacturer doing. So if you are interested in agriculture machines, if you are interested in importing from China, you can see our live stream, you can watch our live stream, you can stay here and going watching. We can give you more information about our factory. There are some new friends here. Can I know where are you from or which kind of machines you are looking for? Today, hi, welcome to our live stream. Today we already show our working shop to friends here. And I want to let you know why it's important to working with real manufacturer and why it's important of the machines, raw material processing. Because in the market, the real manufacturer is not it's not in a big quantity. There are many trade companies, there are many middlemen, many small manufacturers. They didn't produce spare parts by themselves. They only purchased some spare parts from another factory and assemble it. That's what is different from us. You can see here. This is our our stock working. It's real situation. It's a live stream. We didn't do it fake. We do it real. If they buy from spare parts from other factory, they didn't know what is the real quality for spare parts. They didn't know what is the raw material they use. They just assemble it and sell it. Maybe next time the machine's quality is good, but next time the machine's quality is not as same as good as before. That is will be trouble for your business if you get different quality machines. Because your customer is stable. Your customer, you know, you need to be do the after service for them. And it's also very important because you buy from China. China is very far from your country. I think most friends are from the different countries. Because we have export our machines, we do this live streaming in the international platform. Friends, you maybe, you know, if it's hard to buy machines in a very far from country, it's nearly overseas. If you have the plan to start your agriculture machines, it's the best choice you can import it from China. But in China, there are many factories, many sales. How do we identify it's a real factory you can cooperate with? How can you find a real manufacturer you can buy machines from? So today you watch our live stream, we give you answers. You can see this is our real manufacturer workshop. We are not doing the fake, we are the real. So if you have the plan to do the agriculture machine business, or if you want to buy a machine for yourself, the first step is to find a reliable and good suppliers in China. But online is many people. There are many companies, there are many videos, there are many working videos, there are many treatment, there are many middle company. How can you find the real manufacturer directly? Just to see our live stream, you can know, because some people, some company, they only buy spare parts from the other factory. They buy spare parts and assemble it. They didn't have the spare parts being produced. They didn't know what is the raw material is used for the spare parts they buy. They just assemble it and sell it. It means they cannot control the quality. It's hard to sell, or it's hard for you using if they cannot control the quality. Because this time maybe you get a good quality machine, but next time when you repurchase again, maybe the machine's quality will be not good. And for this kind of agriculture machine, it's hard to identify until the first time, because when you receive the machine, you notice maybe the outside is thin, the corner is thinner. The key point is spare parts line, the thickness of the steel. You didn't notice. After a long time use, maybe 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, 5 months, 1 year. After this time using, you will find your machine quality is different with others. Our machines can use more than 10 years. Our rice mill can use more than many years. But if you buy some unstable quality machines, maybe you can only use few years. And will also add your finding cost. But we are different, because you can see we produce the spare parts by ourselves. We are the source manufacturer. We control the machine's quality from the spare parts we produce at the beginning. In the first stage, to make sure in the first step we did the correct thing, we didn't do the wrong thing. You can see this kind of spare parts, what's the thickness of it, and what's the raw material of it. Some customers, they didn't know. They just see the outlet. The company, they didn't show you the machine's spare parts, what is the material, what is the thickness, how it's been processed. They didn't tell you. But we are different. If you buy machines from us and you follow us account, we will show more and more details to you about our machines, about our production. That will let you know more about our factory. If you are not planning to do the business right now, also follow up, because we will give you more information about this kind of industry, about this kind of business, what other people in this kind of the business they are doing. What they are looking for, what they are buying, what they are selling, and so you can know this kind of business will be what like in the future. So the first step is different from others. You can see that we have our workers working here. It makes sure our spare parts quality will be 100% confirmed before we assemble it. And it's also very important for you. If we produce spare parts by ourselves, we can also control the shipping time. I think it's most important thing for if you buy from overseas, like imported from China, imported from other countries. There are two things you need to care about. The first thing is that you need to care about the quality. The second thing that is you need to care about the shipping time. And the third thing you need to care about is about after service. So today we just show you first step. It's about our spare parts quality control, and also show you the reality of our machine. It also explains what we are doing for our customers, what we are doing for our machine. Hello friends, welcome to our live stream. Today we have shown our customers about the machine production process. Hello friends, welcome to our live stream. Let me do a quick introduction for our factory again, because today's live stream will be the ending soon. And some friends is also new here and I didn't know what we are doing. So I want to introduce our factory to them. We are the manufacturer in China. We're producing the agriculture machines, like including rice mill, chop cutter, disc mill, wood chippers, and maize thresher, corn thresher. Our factory was built from 33 years ago. We have the experience of producing agriculture machines and exporting our machines to all over the world, including Asian countries, South America, African countries. If you are from this country, you can follow us and leave your comment. We can do some suggestions which kind of machine is suitable for your market. If you are planning to do the business in agriculture machines, you can contact us. We can give you more advice about how we sort, how can you choose the machine. If you already done the agriculture machine, you must hear our name, because we have doing our brand for many years and exported to the many countries, including Asian countries, South African countries, South American countries for many years. We have no experience about how to do the after service, to tell our customers how the machine is working. It's not about the one-time business, it's about long-time business. Cooperated with our factory, that means you'll find reliable suppliers in China. We can supply reliable, good quality, stable quality, short shipping time, and we also provided OEM for our customers. We can do customers corner, customers brand. Hello, welcome to our live stream. 这还有一个人卖了刚刚。So the last thing I want to tell you why we should choose the real sauce manufacturer. I have introduced ourselves to our friends. Why we should choose the sauce manufacturer? And first is that you can get the better price because the sauce factory it means better price. The factory means better communication. We have the first thing I want to explain is about the cost. Because our factory produces almost all of the spare parts by ourselves, we can control the machine's quality, control the machine's price. That means if you're doing a business or if you buy it for yourself, you can get a good没懂错，我可没懂要结束这个。The first thing what we are doing is to find a real sauce manufacturing. What is the advantage to find a sauce manufacturing? Let me check it again with our friends because our friends are new here. They didn't know what is the machines look like, what is the advantage of our manufacturer. As you can see, there are many workers working in our workshops. They are doing some materials processing here. This kind of spare part is used for the belt cover. This kind of spare part is used for the disc mill. What is the real advantage for finding a manufacturer, the sauce manufacturer? The first thing I want to explain to our friends is that you can't find a better choice because we have many kinds of machines and we can produce according to your demand. We can design the machine and your needs. If you find a real manufacturer, that means you can get the better price because factory we produce spare parts by ourselves. We assemble it, we pack it, we do the quality checking by ourselves. That means it's all different from the trade company because you can see the manufacturer. We get the good price for our machine. That means we'll keep our customers, they also get the good price for machines. If you are interested in the manufacturer or if you are interested in the factory processing, you can follow our account and leave your comment. The second manufacturer, if you are planning to do the business with is that you can get the stable quality of machines. Maybe. 我把没有，我把它挡着，因为我没把它。The most important thing that is we can ensure the machine's quality because it's very important. If you buy stable and you find a reliable suppliers in China, you can make sure your business goes more smoothly. And the final thing is that you can ensure we have the professional team of exporting. We are doing this kind of business for more than 33 years. So you don't need to worry about our professional. If you contact us, we will give you more suggestions and let you know how can we do this kind of business. So if you are interested, just follow us and give our comments or contact us via messages. So today's live streaming is ending. So see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.